Hey, we're rolling. All right, so I know it says day 24, Merry Christmas Eve. And today's obviously the 19th. Well, I'm going to be in New York on the 24th. And between day 19 and 23, they're all repeat beer, so we're just skipping way ahead. I don't know why they say this one for last, but whatever. All right, so this is 1758 Belgian IPA. Another one of those Martin's brewery beers. So it's made in Belgium and it's an IPA, but um, it's interesting because they actually say what hops they use on here. It's East Kent Golding, Willamette, Citra, Mosaic, Equinox, and Centennial. So some of those are English and some of those are American hops. And it's good until December 13th of next year, which it couldn't have possibly been bottled on December 13th of this year. So it's probably 18 months out, so that would make this beer probably bottled in June, maybe September. Anyways, so let's give it a look here. So nice copper color here, mostly clear. A little bit of white foam on there. Well, it smells very American to me. Classic, citrusy, kind of juicy hops, very San Diego kind of aroma. Definitely getting Centennial, Mosaic. Mosaic's a little grassy, a little dank. Pineapple, yeah, pineapple. As far as base malt, it's not really anything special in there. It's pretty close to American as far as the malt character goes. Just a little two row, just like malty enough that you know it's there, but nothing. I'm not getting toast or. There's like maybe a little bit of caramel there or something, but So actually, kind of smells like Dogfish Head 90 minute. So let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. I'm surprised. That's actually really good. Most of the beers in this advent calendar have been kind of, yeah. And there's been a few gems in there, but yeah, this one, I said, smells like Dogfish 90. It doesn't exactly taste like that. This, yeah, it's got that. There's a lot of hops going on here. It's definitely more citrusy pineapple, but also this kind of soapy, perfumey kind of flavor. Which because it's a Belgian IPA, and I'm assuming if they're using Belgian yeast, the whole point of a Belgian IPA is to combine the hops and the natural Belgian yeast character, because like yeast character tends to be citrusy, banana, a little perfume or something like that. Pretty good bitterness on there. Malt base is pretty strong. Yeah, it is like maybe a little caramelly. I would not call it toasty. I'm gonna add the dregs there. I assume this is bottle conditioned, or at least there. Maybe it's not completely filtered, but um, getting some nice foam on there. Let's see if that did anything for it. Not much change. Get a little bit of bubble gum on here. It's probably the yeast testers. Really interesting combination. I don't know why they use so many hops though. They probably only needed to use a few of them, but like I'm sure probably those American ones, probably more for like dry hopping and aroma, and like the East Kent, like the British hops probably for bittering. I think that bubblegum kind of flavor, that's from the Centennial hops. Centennial to me is always like kind of tastes like green tea, but there is a slight kind of like Bazooka Joe gum there to it. I got up the specs on a Belgian IPA. I haven't reviewed one of these in a long time. Let me see what it says. Flavor: initially flavored mildly spicy and estery, associated with Belgian yeast strains. Clove-like and peppery flavors are common, Banana, pear, and apple flavors are also typical. Hop flavors are moderate to high in intensity and may reflect tropical, stone fruit, melon, citrusy, or piney American New World varieties, or floral and spicy Saz type hop flavors. All right, so you can use American hops in here. All right. Malt flavor is light and grainy sweet, sometimes with low toasted or caramel malt flavor, but not required. Okay, yeah. A low caramel malt, yeah. Bitterness is high. It may be accentuated by spicy yeast-driven flavors. The finish is dry to medium dry, although some examples have a slight sweetness mixed with lingering bitterness. Yeah, I'm not really getting clove or pepper. I mean, they didn't use Saz, any of the noble hops in here, so nothing, peppery or rye that you would tend to get with noble hops. I don't really get any banana in here. To me, this is very much an American IPA. This is like a standard. This is more of a 21A than a 21C, which is a Belgian IPA. So, I mean, if they were entering in this in a competition, and they would actually probably do better as American IPA. It's not anything like overtly Belgian-y here, except for like I said, like that slight kind of perfume character. Mouthfeel, body is medium light and varies due to carbonation level and adjunct use. Carbonation is medium to high. Some alcohol versions may be warming. Others may not be readily apparent. Yeah, I would say mouthfeel is probably about... why does my eyes always start to water when I do these reviews? I'd put the mouthfeel about... Yeah, medium. It's got kind of a creamy texture. Probably moderate carbonation. Oh, somebody left a comment. Thomas Metal 75. Hey there, Chad. Well, hey there, Thomas. Hardly anybody leaves live comments since I've been doing these. Overall impression, an IPA with a fruitiness and spiciness derived from the use of Belgian yeast. The examples from Belgium tend to be lighter in color and more attenuated, similar to a triple that has been brewed with more hops. The beer has a more complex flavor profile and maybe higher in alcohol than a typical IPA. This one's only 6.5 ABV. So, I mean, if it was a triple, that's actually rather light. Most triples are like 8 to 10% ABV. I mean, this reminds me nothing of a triple or even a Belgian blonde or anything like that. This is more straight American style IPA. I mean, if that's what they're going for, I think, mission accomplished. Yeah, this is a solid IPA, no matter how you slice it. I think I'd rather score this as a 21A than a 21C. Oh, yeah, no, I sound like a broken record. Yeah, like I said, it kind of reminds me of West Coast. But it's a really interesting selection of hops. If I'm grading it, 21A, I think it's high 30s, low 40s. I think say like 38 to 41, maybe 42. In fact, I really can't really think anything wrong with it. I mean, I don't think it's quite a 50-point beer, and amazingly, I'm not getting oxidation off here. I think this would do better as a 21A, just because like there isn't any overt Belgian character to it. I think it's an American IPA that happens to be made in Belgium. So, if like there was more like, like right, easily noticeable, like right away, Belgian yeast character, then I'd probably put it as a 21C, but 21A I think is right. All right, so this is the last beer of the Aldi beer advent calendar, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing video beer reviews for a while unless I have something like really, really special, like the Goose Island or the Last Buffalo. Like those are really special beers. If I get another Goose Island variant of the Bourbon County, I might review that. But otherwise, just follow me on Untapped. Whatever I'm drinking daily, I usually check in on there. So add me on Untapped. There's a link right down there. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you, and I'll see you around. Bye.